Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here, Saturday the 19th of November, and brief update for you on how things have developed overnight as far as the models are concerned. Things are changing during this week, as I've been hinting at. This major change is certainly on the way now, all the models picking up, and the problem is deciding on how exactly this is going to develop and how it's going to shape out over time, particularly regarding temperature. That's the big question mark over what happens next weekend and into the beginning of the week after, as far as temperature is concerned. What we can say though is that this week looks as if there's going to be more rainfall around. This is the anomaly chart for rainfall for the next 7 days, running from today through to midday next Saturday. And look, still got a below normal rainfall during this week across southern and eastern parts of the country. So this southeast quarter still stuck with those dry conditions, but wetter conditions here. Look across much of northern England, Wales, through Ireland, western Scotland too, and considerably wetter than it has been over recent times through these areas, largely thanks to a front that's through there during the course of Thursday. Now that front is a little bit doubtful, but we've got to keep our eye on it because I think it probably will bring some significant rainfall during the course of this week. Okay, so how is the jet looking for the next 7 to 10 days? What do I want to show you? It's not that one that I want to show you. It is this one here. This is the 7 to 10 day mean of the 500 millibar flow. You've seen these charts before. This one on the left here is the ECMWF. This one on the right is the GFS. And these charts are valid from next Saturday ending up next Tuesday, the 29th, and it's the 7 to 10 day means in between those times that we're looking at here. And you can see here the ECMWF bringing across a screaming jet across the Atlantic. Haven't seen that for quite some time now. The block has almost completely gone. It's being squeezed out here, look, to the south and to the east. And we've got below normal heights to the north, above normal heights to the south, hence the reason for this squeezed jet stream coming straight through us during the course of next weekend. GFS not quite so strong, look, with the jet. It's developing this trough out in the Atlantic. ECMWF does have that trough in there and makes more of it out towards the west. But GFS makes it far more transitory feature and brings it further eastwards. Now, GFS is normally pretty good with troughs, but what it does tend to do is to make them a little weaker than they actually are. It tries from day 7 to 10 to try and bring things back to a westerly if it possibly can. ECMWF does tend to handle it a little bit better, so I'm leaning towards the ECMWF idea at the moment of these unsettled jet-like conditions coming through the end of this week, bringing unsettled weather into the weekend, and also bringing, I think, cooler weather southwards as well during the weekend and into the beginning of the week after next. These are the 240-hour charts. This is from the ECMWF model, so this is valid for Tuesday the 29th at midnight, and roughly speaking the jet by then is running through here. In fact, it's not, it's further south, it's actually running along here, almost with the bold line you can see there. So it's going further south, low pressure up towards the northwest of the country, this sweeping its way eastwards, bringing more unsettled conditions. So I think this is the way things are going to be shaping up. Just compare this though with the GFS. ECMWF has this trough look by then out towards the east of the country, with a ridge building into the west ahead of this low that comes in, bringing a further trough look here to the west. But if you compare that to the GFS for exactly the same time, and notice how it's just got the trough out to the west there with no trough out towards the east, so you can see the difference there between the two models. As far as the NAO is concerned for today and for the next few days, this is from Ryan Maui's site, taking us through to the 5th of December. The NAO stays in positive territory, so that's just building this idea of a sharp westerly flow, certainly much stronger than we've seen recently. And the Arctic Oscillation as well, which tells us about the winds circulating around the Arctic Circle, stays in positive territory too, and that means that those winds are tending to be from the west too, so this idea of a westerly flow is building all the time. However, don't run away with the idea of everywhere being wet, because I don't think it will be. I think the south of England probably does stay overall quite dry through this period. It's going to be central and northern areas and western areas that see most of any rain that comes through, some of it heavy at times, and I think I'm still going to go for this idea of notably cooler into the week after next, although exactly when that cooler air comes through is a little bit uncertain. I think the Tuesday or the Wednesday of the week after next. So hopefully that's brought you up to date with what's going on. Thanks for watching, and don't forget this video is kept free of charge by the adverts that you see around the screen here. So if you see an advert you like, click on it, go through to the advertiser, show them your support, and show your support for the site here. Thanks for watching, and keep the sun shining.